The activities on Abracadabra really helped my students whenever they were on ePEARL. So the link is really important. There are many different tools in Abracadabra that help with letter recognition, with recognizing sounds at the beginning of a word, recognizing sounds at the end of a word, recognizing sounds in the middle of the word families. There's rhyming. There are all kinds of tools, and those tools help them when they're reading. And they don't even realize that they're learning these tools by doing the activities. They just think they're playing a fun game, but they're picking it up, and you can see it right away when they're on ePEARL doing a reading, or if I'm doing guided reading with them at their reading level, they're using those strategies in order to read. Another benefit of using Abracadabra and ePEARL together is that Abracadabra motivates the students to complete their ePEARL work in a timely manner. And the students that finish their work are able to go to Abracadabra, but I'm still able to give more attention to the students that need more time with writing on ePEARL. So everybody's able to work at their own level, but they're really motivated to complete their work so they can go interact with Abracadabra. The recognition of high-frequency words has also improved by using Abracadabra and ePEARL together. When I use Abracadabra, there's a section under reading where the students are exposed to the high-frequency words, and they have to say the words quickly, and then they help Julie to land. And they really like that activity, and they don't realize that they're basically doing a task that is ordinarily kind of boring in class, where you're holding up a flashcard and then they say the next flashcard. Here it's a game and it's fun, and then there's other activities where they say the sight words quickly and then they're timed, so that helps with their fluency because they're trying to say the words really fast before the end of the clock, before the end of the timer. So that helps to improve fluency and speed. I find it really helpful to have ePEARL to allow my students to read and record themselves reading. Whenever they read, they don't hear themselves because they're focusing on the words in the book, and they're trying to read it, or they're looking at the picture and they're matching, and that's what they're focusing on when they're reading a book. Whenever they're doing a recording on ePEARL, they're able to hear themselves read. And when they hear themselves read, they're able to read with greater expression. A lot of times at first they're shy, they can't believe they sound that way. But then when they get used to hearing themselves read, then they really are able to improve their reading, and they're getting their own feedback. So they're thinking themselves about the way that they sound, and then they're able to modify their reading right away and do a new recording. There are a lot of benefits to using Abracadabra and ePEARL in the classroom. The magic of Abracadabra motivates students to use the tools, and the students are able to recognize the letters and sounds by using the tools regularly. The students are able to decode words because Abracadabra breaks the words down. Whether you're reading a book or whether you're doing an activity, it breaks down words into syllables. You can break down words into, you can count the number of words in a sentence. There's so many tools that help the children to learn.